So as some of you already know that I was working on this. It is a smoke sensor which is IoT enabled, and I designed a casing around that. So the way I got this idea was that I am involved into multiple Google Home and Alexa groups wherein I check how people actually use this as an interface. And in one of the comments I saw that someone posted that what if there was a smoke detector which will sense the data, which will sense the smoke and alert the user. So that is actually that's a product which already exists in the market. And what happens if, and this is a very nasty problem actually, so people they cook in the kitchen and the smoke sensor will just go on, and it is quite irritating. So was there any way that I can turn it off without any intervention? So one of the users commented that it would be great to control it using a Google Home, probably turn it off just by saying that, hey Google, I'm just cooking. So I thought that was funny, and I made this in 24 hours of time. So I took a challenge to prototype something in 24 hours of time, including CAD design circuit and testing the backend, the Dialogflow integration, Dialogflow is Google Home integration, Alexa. And this is almost finished. So I have also recorded my process, which is something which I don't usually do with my videos. So I hope that you enjoy this, enjoy the whole process. The plan here is that I will have a smoke sensor connected to our particle photon or node MCU. I have not decided what I will be using, so in this scenario let's use node MCU, and there will be a backend server which will run on Node.js, and then we have our Google Assistant SDK. And for quick prototyping we are also going to use IFTTT. So the idea is that if somebody is cooking, or if it detects any flame, then the buzzer will go on and it will start beeping. And to turn it off, the user has to just say that I am just cooking, which will hit our backend server through IFTTT, and this Node.js will then turn the buzzer off in Node MCU. So I'll have to create an API in Node MCU using which, if hit, then the buzzer will turn off. So let's get started. So I just returned from work. It is 8:45 p.m. I already had my lunch, and so I'm just starting to build it, and let's see how it goes. So last night I researched and created a circuit on breadboard which will detect the smoke and it will ring a buzzer. So it was working successfully, and this is how it looks like on the breadboard. And today I'm going to put it on the 0 PCB to make it a firm circuit, and then I'm going to create a casing around that and I'm going to test it. So it's 11 p.m. Indian time, and I just finished writing the backend, which integrates my Google Home with my smoke sensor. So I have an iPad with me on which Google Assistant is already running. If I give it some smoke, as you can see that it started blinking and it is buzzing. I can just say I am just cooking.
You should stop burning your food or you should stop cooking for good. Resetting smoke sensor.
And it resetted it. So the next step is that I'm going to create a casing for this. I'm going to design it at night, and then I'm just going to put it on my 3D printer back there, and we'll see the results tomorrow. So here's our final prototype, and this is how it looks like. I have a smoke sensor over here, I have a lighter, and if I expose it with flame, then it will just start beeping. And to turn it off, I just have to say I'm just cooking to my Google Assistant or Google Home. I am just cooking.
You should stop burning your food or you should stop cooking for good. Resetting smoke sensor.
As you can see, it automatically reset my smoke sensor and it stopped beeping. So that was the whole video. So if you liked my video, just hit the like button below. Please subscribe to my channel for new tutorials and new prototypes which I'm going to create in the future. And if you have any suggestions regarding any idea that I should make, even if it is a crazy idea, just comment below. There's a chance that I might actually make it. Thank you for watching. Have a great weekend.